The graphics, the animation, wow. A boy suspended from school for threatening to cast a spell on his classmate. I'm serious. This 9-year-old claimed he could make the classmate disappear with a ring forged in Middle-earth's Mount Doom. And the school called it a terror threat. Is suspension a proper punishment for this 9-year-old, or is this more legal insanity? I'm joined right now by two very sane individuals. Fox News legal analyst Arthur Idella and psychiatrist Dr. Keith Abloh. Arthur, a 9-year-old cast a spell. Is that a problem for you?
I mean, the segment is titled appropriately, "This is Legal Insanity." I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm going to make you disappear, classmate, and the kid is suspended. The kid is suspended. Wow. They don't first of all, number one, Brian, I don't think that's a threat, right? I mean, those are two kids horsing around. But even if it was a threat.
You're not 9.
No, but even when you're 9, that's not a threat. A threat is I'm going to meet you in the schoolyard, or I'll meet you in the lunchroom, and I'm going to punch you in the nose. That's a threat. I'm going to make you disappear by turning my ring. Is not a threat. And if it is a threat, Brian, what do? You call the mom. You send a little note home or something like that. You don't throw the kid out of school.
I like it when he goes first, because heat then light. Listen, this isn't the kid's first suspension. It's his third since he moved to this school. What were the others for? Number one, bringing something to school he wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
And
number two, calling another child a racial name. I don't know that it was a disparaging name, but identifying the child by race in a way that his teachers were concerned with. Here's what happened. They don't know what to do with this kid, apparently. So they took a rule, and they said, this is going to apply to you for your third suspension. Go home. And he gets a lawyer, and the lawyer doesn't get that there's a greater good here.
The dad says he thought they was going to impress the teacher, that he was reading this book that was about these spells.
Which is great, actually, when you think about it, Brian. I have a 9-year-old kid who's reading a book that intense. This is not Dick and Jane.
Bring anything you want to school. It's a free-for-all.
Keith, you have to admit, we don't want to get kids. We don't want to get kids in the habit of feeling comfortable of being suspended, of going to jail.
Then learn the first time or the second time you're suspended. They're at their wits' end, dude.
Another example, we were a tougher generation. We dealt with Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie. People are blinking like crazy, wiggling their nose, and we came out okay.
No, but listen, these bullies, if this is a bully, these bullies, they know their victim. And so when he says to a kid, you're going to disappear, he knows he's terrifying him.
And we're going to disappear from this job forever if I don't get out right now. He's Arthur, he's Keith. Together they make sense. Apart they don't.